Welcome to Reviews Inside TV, where we break down the tech that makes your life easier, one product at a time. Today, we're looking at the Cooler Master MK770 Macaron wireless mechanical RGB gaming keyboard. A mouthful, right? But don't let the name scare you off. It promises a solid set of features for both work and play. So let's take a closer look at what this keyboard brings to the table and see if it lives up to the hype. This keyboard sports a 98-key layout, which is a nice sweet spot between compactness and functionality. It's not as bulky as a full-sized keyboard, but still includes a numpad, so if you're someone who does a lot of number crunching or gaming, you won't feel cramped. The layout gives you that classic, familiar feel, without forcing you to sacrifice essential keys. But what's interesting is its reduced length. It keeps most of the traditional functions while saving precious desk space, which, let's be honest, is always a plus when you're trying to keep things tidy. The MK770 comes equipped with Kailh Fox V2 click white switches. These are hot-swappable, which is a big deal for anyone who likes to tinker with their setup. The switches are known for their durability and reinforced stems, so not only do they feel satisfying to press, but they should also last a long time without the dreaded mushy feeling that some keyboards develop over time. These switches are designed to give you that tactile feedback you crave, making each keystroke feel deliberate and precise. And because they're hot-swappable, it's easier than ever to swap out the switches without any soldering, giving you a chance to customize your typing or gaming experience however you like. Now, when it comes to connectivity, the MK770 gives you a lot of flexibility. It features hybrid wireless technology, meaning you can either plug it in with a wired Type-C connection or go wireless using either Bluetooth 5.1 or the 2.4 GHz dongle. The 2.4 GHz wireless is great for low latency, lag-free input, so if you're gaming or streaming, that's the mode you'll want to use. Bluetooth 5.1, on the other hand, offers a more convenient, flexible connection for those times you just want to toss the cable and move around freely. One of the standout features is the gasket structure and cushions, which minimize vibration and noise. If you've ever typed on a mechanical keyboard that sounds like a freight train, you'll appreciate this. The MK770 uses silicone dampers and EVA materials to really dampen the keystroke sounds, creating a quieter and more comfortable typing experience. It's not completely silent, let's not get carried away, but the reduction in noise makes a noticeable difference, especially if you're in a shared space or don't want to disturb your surroundings. But perhaps the most fun feature of this keyboard is the three-way roller. This dial can be used to control the volume, switch between lighting modes, or cycle through functions like macros or app controls. It's a small detail, but it's one that enhances your experience. Being able to adjust things on the fly without needing to fumble through software or reach for your mouse is a level of convenience you can't underestimate. It adds a personalized touch to your setup, making it feel like you've got everything you need right at your fingertips. Now, let's talk about the real-world experience with this keyboard. Setting it up was incredibly straightforward. Whether you're going wired or wireless, the keyboard was easy to connect. Using it for daily work tasks, like typing out emails or documents, I found the tactile switches to be smooth and responsive. It doesn't take long to get used to them, and I never found myself missing keystrokes or feeling uncomfortable. Gaming on it felt just as seamless, especially when you're using the 2.4 GHz connection. The reduced length and the layout made it easy to control everything I needed without feeling crowded or cramped, even during those long gaming sessions. But while the keyboard is generally excellent, there are a couple of things that may turn off certain users. First, the RGB lighting, while customizable, might not be as vibrant or dynamic as some enthusiasts might expect. It's solid, but if you're someone who loves flashy, ever-changing lights, you may be left wanting more. Also, the gasket structure and noise reduction feature work well, but they can't eliminate the clicky sounds of the switches entirely. If you need something that's whisper quiet, this might not be your best bet. When it comes to value for money, the Cooler Master MK770 comes in at a price point that's competitive for a mechanical keyboard with hot-swappable switches and hybrid connectivity options. It's a well-rounded keyboard with quality construction and features that cater to both casual users and gamers alike. But if you're looking at similar models, you might also want to check out options from brands like Logitech or Razer, who offer comparable products in the same price range, but with more focused features like deeper RGB customization or additional macro keys. The MK770 does well in terms of versatility, but in terms of absolute performance for gaming or intense productivity, those other models might edge ahead, depending on what you're prioritizing. In terms of build quality, Cooler Master has a solid reputation for creating products that feel premium without overcharging. The MK770 is no exception. Its frame feels sturdy, and the key switches have a good amount of resistance, so you're not going to accidentally press keys when you don't mean to. Over time, the longevity of the product seems promising. I don't anticipate any major issues with durability as long as you're not excessively rough with it. The Hot-Swappable design is particularly appealing for those who want to maintain or upgrade the keyboard over the long term. As for customer support, I haven't had to interact with them directly, but Cooler Master is known for offering solid support through their website, FAQs, and customer service channels. It's always reassuring to know that, in the rare event you do run into trouble, their support team is usually responsive and helpful. If you're someone who values a smooth, responsive typing or gaming experience, the Cooler Master MK770 is worth considering. It offers good value for its price, blending solid performance with customizable features that work well in a variety of scenarios. While there are some areas that could be improved, like the lighting or noise reduction, it remains a strong contender in the mechanical keyboard market. It's a versatile keyboard that can fit into both your work and gaming setups. And if that's what you need, it's a solid choice. Thanks for watching. If you're interested in picking up the Cooler Master MK770, check the link in the comments box below. If you already own one, feel free to share your thoughts or ask any questions in the comments. Until next time, keep those keys clicking and your setups ticking. See you soon.